Wrong stream.
Yeah.
There we go.
So, welcome everyone again. I hope some people of you found your way from Twitch over to YouTube. It's a bit embarrassing, but it happens when you have like 2 channels and you forget to change your stream key in between, because then suddenly you stream to Twitch where you actually don't want to stream. And there we go, we're actually
Wrong
not live.
stream.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
Hi everyone.
Hey everyone again. Since only stuff which happens on YouTube is actually part of the recording, there's 2 stuff we now need to redo until we can't do it a bit quicker this time. But just for the records, we do a quick introduction, a very, very quick recap, like a speed recap, and then we going to wait for Crozyr, because the people who watch this on Twitch right now know it already, but since you probably watched the YouTube recording at some point, Crozyr is a bit late. The good thing is we already used some time now because we streamed on the wrong server. So he will not take that long until he's here, so that's the good part. So Ryan, for the people who haven't watched you on Twitch right now, who are you?
My name's RyanGodric. I stream Gwent on Twitch, and that is most often at 8 PM CEST. Now with the auto battler hype and me loving TFT, I also want to start streaming TFT a bit. Maybe do some more content on that, but for now I do video content by streaming, and sometimes irregular deck guides, deck reports, and academy videos for Team Aretusa as well. And yeah, RyanGodric on all the social media channels like not Snapchat, except for Snapchat, like Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch and YouTube.
It's like he practiced it before.
Hi YouTube, I'm Lothari. I write articles for Team Aretusa and on my personal blog as of last week at gamesandstories.home.blog.
I'm MissLadyJ.
No shame. Sorry.
I'm MissLadyJ, South African Gwent streamer on Twitch. My socials on MissLadyJ_ZA on Twitch and Twitter. And I normally stream around 4 PM CEST in the week.
Yeah. Actually, that's interesting, because I didn't even introduce myself on Twitch.
Yeah.
There we go. I have time to introduce myself. I hope you know me since you're on my channel. But I'm doing weekly deck guides, and I'm doing also some gameplay matches if I find something interesting. Currently, I'm exploring more like this auto battler genre as well. So you may see some TFT videos coming up soon as well. I just need to get a bit better before I can deliver content. So that's what I'm currently doing as well, practicing. And let's see where this takes me. Other than that, we already did a quick recap on what happened. So now, since you recapped everything already and you know exactly what happened, give us the quick tour, and then let's see what we do afterwards. Go.
Does anyone mind if I take this?
Wait, before we do that,
Yes.
should we let Crozyr into the call? I think he just arrived, and then you can hear the recap.
Oh my god, this is
Yay.
amazing. Is he in the call?
Yeah, he said, should he call?
Yeah, he should call. So Crozyr is already here, nice.
Do it.
Do it.
As soon as the images here will become very strange, like this, that means he's probably here.
Boom. He's gonna be on all 3 screens. Hello.
Hey!
Hello.
Okay, this looks wrong.
Oh, God.
So,
Oh,
So close.
I'm Efri.
nice hair.
Calavandra is correct. I don't think I can do Herga justice, though. I'll try.
Helga's Diok.
Oh, we should do one of these for April Fools or something. When we play the other characters. I would love to play somebody else.
Oh yeah, sure, like at some point we can do a
Once.
surprise episode. Oh, you don't. Oh, I already have like the best idea, never mind.
Oh no. It's okay when we have ideas. When the GM has ideas, then we're in trouble.
Oh boy. Are we live?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm totally not late to the show. It's fine.
It's
That's
actually
a nice
perfect.
cap you've got.
Yeah, it's you know,
Nice.
Ah! Looking
But-
good.
the time had come.
Yeah, it's good.
Looking slick.
Nice.
Ragnarok has happened to my hair.
Awesome. The funny thing is, you're actually coming perfect to introduce yourself.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm Potato Man Crozyr. I've actually turned a full potato just a couple of days ago, and I stream usually around 1 PM CET. Gwent a couple times a week. Crozyr, my name.
Awesome. And we already did a quick recap, so let's quickly recap for Crozyr. Oh, Crozyr, I'm not sure if you saw it, but the good thing is you just arrived when we started the stream because we streamed 10 minutes on Twitch until we realized we're streaming on Twitch. And then I entered the right stream key, and now we're live on YouTube. So
Green Cricket knows how to do his job.
yeah, exactly. It's like anyway, let's do the quick recap, and then let's just start playing.
Okay. Quick recap. We started in the tavern. We were placed under house arrest. We escaped. We travelled up a river. We got attacked by wolves. We took, let's say we took a rich dwarf to a brothel. Quick recap done.
Yeah, that was good.
We met some important people. They owe us 400 crowns.
4,000.
Yeah, Rotzka, the dwarven merchant, owes you 400 crowns. That is true. And what happened is right when he entered the tavern, or when you entered the tavern, he went off into a room behind, and the ladies and some guests which have been in the tavern accommodated you. I think Lothari already tried to bandage her wounds. She asked for a dress, and I think that was it. Like, there was no much like inquiries going on, so I would say if you are ready to start, then we can start right at the tavern, where there are a lot of frightened people. Actually, I would say like half the tavern is frightened, and the other half is kind of like doesn't care too much, and they're actually tending to the frightened people, and even like the innkeeper of this establishment is actually looking really happy because he's selling a lot of alcohol today. I would say this is where we take it off.
So, I believe like I was also instructing someone to take care of Herger's wounds after he bravely took care of all the wolves for us.
Yeah, Herger, you can roll a d8 and see how much hit points you generate from the treatment of the nice lady that bandages you.
Alright. That is a 3.
Yeah, she's not too proficient. She uses the needle, and like you feel it. There are better ways to do this, but at least she helps you, you know.
Alright, yeah. I'm happy.
So, outside there were a lot of wolves. People are staying inside at the tavern. They don't want to go outside. You're with them. It's late already.
Did the wolves come back? Because we chased them off, didn't we?
Well, it's not like the time has not passed. Like, there's not a lot of time has passed since that event. So far, you don't hear anything outside. But people still stay inside. They don't dare to go outside.
Which is fair. In fact, I would probably say to them that it's best to stay inside until morning comes, just in case they come back. And then looking to Dale still, who seems to be more in charge of this situation.
The innkeeper is like is at his desk, and he's like, "Hey, newcomers! Can I bring you anything?"
4 beer.
Oh no.
Sure.
Yeah, seems good to me.
Not for me.
A lady.
More than one.
So you don't want a beer as well?
No, I'll take
No,
wine.
Thank you.
Wine I have as well. So 2 wines, 3 beers. Sure.
Wait, what?
It's fine, we'll take it. It goes on the man named Ragnar, I think his name was, or
Rutger!
Rutger, that's him.
It's on his tab.
You're friends of Rutger?
Yes.
We are.
We accompanied him into this establishment.
Ah, I see. Well, yeah, here then, take it for free. It's on the house.
Oh, even better.
Appreciate it.
All for friends of Rutger.
I shove mine to the rest of the gang.
Calavendra. the time has come for you to test the beer. After another brave fight that we mastered, you gotta ask yourself, one of these days it might be our last day. And imagine what a life it would have been if you hadn't at least tried at once the delicious substance that is beer.
I have tried it before.
You haven't tried beer?
No, I have.
I don't believe it.
You have to taste the Markham. Where do I have the good one? Oh, there we go. Try this. Can't do wrong with that.
Just shove it away.
Oh, come on. Is this how a guest behaves? And a good
This is how I
establishment?
Listen to this poor man. He's serving us his best beer. You're insulting him.
Yes, you do.
And you're insulting me by keep telling me to drink the beer.
I just want what is best for you. It is hopeless with this woman.
Good that your friends of Rutgard.
Well, if she doesn't want it, I'll just take two, and I take it and I
Sure.
down it in one stroke.
One of my taste. So, do you look after the ladies as well?
I'm not entirely sure what you're insinuating.
Well, this is my establishment. We have beer and ladies.
Maybe
Is
later.
Is there a free room for maybe without ladies, perhaps?
Sure. You want a room? Empty? Well,
That would be fantastic.
I rent them by the hour.
We're not leaving this room, Deoch, until we've been paid.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he'll just walk out the door.
On a side note, at this point, I believe that if Calavandra ever drinks beer, she's just gonna explode.
On another side note, by the way, it's still 1-1 in the staring competition. Just so you know.
Oh yeah.
Not, you know.
So we're
Not
kind of trapped here
imposing.
waiting.
Yes,
So I guess,
while Calavandra and Herger are arguing about the alcohol, I am trying to actually talk to Deoch, saying, so it seems your former colleague had some merit in saying something about the druids wanting the city by what you've experienced.
Okay, so
Perhaps it is worth a visit to them or him after all.
the thing is, I don't have any ties to them, so I don't know where we could find them. Or him. I know there's some history in these lands concerning my Witcher branch, but
At the very least, when or if we do find them, the chain around your neck is a good invitation to speak to them without being immediately killed.
which also, just to add to that, I think we only have 3 possible ways now. We could go back into the city, which is stupid because we just escaped, so I would say we either try to go somewhere completely different or collect some more money and also try to solve this puzzle with the druids and the witches. So I think I'm
And
with
you
you
wish
here that we should.
you wish to solve this puzzle, I imagine. Looks like we're finding the druids then.
Yeah.
When you say this, you hear
How strange it is that Herger always manages to get his way, regardless of how many times we say no.
Little puppet, the puppet master.
when you say it seems like we're going to the druids after all. You hear a voice behind you. Psst, hey, psst. Yeah, down here.
Down where?
There's there's standing a dwarf, and he's very small for dwarf. There are tall dwarfs and small dwarfs, and he's one of the smaller dwarfs, if you can imagine that. And he's looking at Duke and Ashby. He's like, "You're going to the druids?"
Well, we're planning to, yeah.
Are you friends of Rutger?
Yes.
Is Rutger coming with you?
Not to our knowledge.
He hasn't decided yet. We wanted to ask him right when he comes back out of his room.
You look very armed.
Yeah, we're kind of his. Well, how would you say it, Effrey?
We're
Fugitives.
experienced in the way of combat.
We're his private guard, some
Sure.
sort.
Let's say that.
And you, sir?
Is that a problem?
I can take you. I can take you to the druids.
What reason would you have for doing so?
Well, I'll help friends of Rutger, of course.
How are you connected to Rutger?
Rutger? Well, Rutger is like one of the most important people in this town.
Okay. Yeah. Obviously, yeah, sure.
Do you wanna go to the druids? I mean, it's a bit of a trip.
How long is that trip?
We heard days.
If we go now, I know a secret passage. The druids don't allow anyone into the forest. Only as hunters, and only if you're good with the druids. You need to obey the rules.
Which rules?
Well, the rules they differ. Like for example, like we can't just hunt everything. We only get like certain amounts we can shoot each year. And also we can't shoot in every season. For example, like in spring we are not allowed to hunt at all.
It's the best chance we have, honestly. We can
Yeah.
ask Rutger, meaning no disrespect, your name is...
Oh, my name. Oh, yes, I'm Kevin.
Kevin?
Yes, lady.
Meaning
lady.
meaning no disrespect, Kevin. We may ask Rutger that you are who you say you are.
Oh, Rutger doesn't
If
know
you
me.
know him.
No, wait. Like Rutger doesn't know me.
What possible reason do you have for helping us?
I
Other
want-
than being friends of Rutger?
No, you did get me wrong. I want to be friends with Rutger.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, self-service is as good a motivation as any, I suppose, in our band.
Uh,
Can I do an insight check?
yes, yeah, of course. Can always do inside checks.
I'm going to do one too.
But before you roll, I want to know. I want to hear you. What you're looking for.
What?
What are you looking for when you do the inside check?
How honest his motives are of
Yeah.
accompanying us.
His intentions. 23.
Okay.
Long may this continue.
Yeah.
6.
Good.
Or not.
Well, he's very nervous. That you can read for sure. Like, he's also when you look at him, he's not very. How you say it? He doesn't look very good. His clothings are a bit worn out. It doesn't. He doesn't look strong in a sense. He doesn't look agile, and you're not sure if you are kind of like imposing, and like that's why he's like a bit of. But you're also not sure if like there's not more like Rutger. He's very fixated on Rutger. You at least know that.
Yeah. So, like, at least my read of the situation is he wants to help us, but he's not necessarily capable of doing so.
Well, he tells you
He
knows
wants
the
to
way,
help
and
us.
he doesn't
Yeah,
lie.
he wants to help us because he wants to help Rutger.
Yeah. What you also see, like what you also get from him is like he definitely knows the way. He doesn't lie to you. he knows how to get there. You're not
Okay.
totally sure like how his relationship to Rutger is. If that makes sense.
I turn to Diolch and say, would you mind keeping Kevin company for a few moments?
No, sure.
I'm
Kevin,
going to see if I can find our host.
Are you a master of the cards?
Me? Oh,
Yes.
Well, actually no. I don't own a Quent deck.
That's a shame.
Have mine. Have fun.
Oh, well.
I'll want it back. I'll want it back. That
Yes,
Diolch can teach you
sure.
to play.
Okay, sure. Yeah, let's play. But like, if you want to go, like, we shouldn't waste too much time because.
I'm just going to try to speak to Rutger and find out what he's doing.
Okay, sure.
And that's where I go. Like, I go to the door that Rutger disappeared behind and start rapping on it, calling for him, telling him who it is, asking if I can come in.
When you, like, you can knock on the door, but like, nothing happens.
Is it open?
Well, you can try. So you open the door and it's open. Yes.
Oh, then I walk in.
It's more or less a stairway, so to say, and you can go upstairs, and there are multiple rooms upstairs actually, like left and right in the whole. Well,
I just like kind of hopelessly call out, Rutger, Rutger.
what?
And then I guess, and then I follow the voice.
Yeah.
And then yes,
Give me a bit of private time here.
I'm afraid we're lacking time right now. But we'll be gone quickly and out of your hair if you give me just a few moments.
You hear some footsteps inside, and he opens the door. He has a towel around his upper, the lower part, and what you see on the bed is something you haven't really seen before. There's like, it looks like a dwarf. It also has a beard, but it's a bit more feminine. It could be one of these famous dwarf ladies, but you haven't seen one of them. So
I immediately freeze. Like, I guess my hand is still kind of not actively knocking on the door, but I left it in place, and then when I see that, it kind of just slowly falls as I say, fascinating.
make
And
it
your
quick.
name is? Sorry. Rutger. We were not sure whether or not you were accompanying us onto our next target, so we were promised payment for getting you here.
Yes. Can we do it later? Just like
No, because we're leaving.
What? You're leaving now? Where do you go?
We are heading for the druids to get to the source of this incident.
Are you suicidal?
Only one of us. And I'm not entirely sure whether that's accurate.
Okay, let's do another deal. You get 50 extra crowns, but you get the crowns when you're back at Mayena. I don't have the crowns at me anyway, so you go off in the forest. If you survive, well, you know, get the 50 extra crowns. You brought me here. That's like everything. Like that's worth everything to me.
Can I do another insight check to check whether he's good for his word? 21.
It seems like he just wants to get rid of you. But he also it's when you look at him at least, like, he's a merchant, and so far he doesn't look or he doesn't speak like one of these how I say it's charlatans. He looks more like an honest merchant, but you have no idea if he will give you the money or not. But at least it's, you know.
I really must insist on at least some forward payment.
When you
It
go
would be
to-
a bad deal for us. Otherwise, I'm sure you'd agree.
make a persuasion check.
Persuasion check. Oh no, what have I done? +3. I guess that's not the end of the world. 13. With some feminine charm thrown in.
Hildegard, have you seen my purse? I'm up there. And she's like,
I'm paying, like, as he walks off, my eyes just turn to the dwarf on the bed again, and I, like, soak in all of the anatomical detail.
you don't see too much because she's basically hidden under a sheet more or
Oh,
less.
damn it.
But, like her head
Yeah.
looks outside, and she's like, and he comes back, and he's like, here, 100 crowns in front. Is this enough? You'll leave me alone now?
I find this acceptable.
Good.
It was a pleasure meeting you,
Yes, you
Hildegard.
too. Do I shut?
Yeah. Okay. I head back downstairs.
Okay.
I find Deoch. I put the bag of crowns in front of him, and I was like, he's not coming, but
All of-
we're free to go.
All of you see it, by the way. Like, basically, Effie comes back and just like slams the crown
Yeah.
like bag onto the table.
This is a quarter of what we're owed. Rutger says he'll give us another 50 if we come back alive.
Seems good.
Yeah. I grab the purse again, look at Kevin, saying, that 50 is yours if we make it back.
Oh, that's very generous. So you ready to go right now?
If Herger's all patched up and finished drinking,
Maybe we can. I don't know. Like, what exactly is rushing us? We could stay for like 3 hours and take a short rest.
Oh, but it's quiet outside now. If we wait, like the wolves will be back, you know, and if we go now, then we can make it in time to rest at a good place, and where we not going to be attacked again, like, because being attacked is you know not something I would love to be
So
in a
I-
situation where
the incredibly
Clap on his
short-
back and say, "Kevin, you've convinced me."
Kevin has the right of it. Being attacked is bad.
Indeed. So let's all go now.
So,
Herger, Calavandra.
yeah, we didn't hear any of this, right? We just hear you shouting now.
Yeah, I'm just
Well-
gonna shout, "Herger, Lavandro, we found a guide
A guide? Where to?
Oh, great.
to our
druids.
destiny, Herger."
What is our destiny, friend
The
dear?
druids, just as you foretold.
We're going to the druids?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh no.
Don't
First,
bask in
let's
it.
have another beer.
No, we're going now. You can drink on the way.
Is this the coin that was owed to us? By
I
the
give you,
Rutger
yeah,
person?
I pass out 25 to each
Think-
person.
Think of all the beer we can buy from this.
And you know what? He promised us even more if we return.
Even more beer. I don't care about money.
Sure.
No. Coins for
Give
beer.
me the coin.
Coin and beer. Everyone's happy. Let's please go.
okay.
So right now,
Quick then,
Yes, right now.
follow me, I guess. Follow me, please. And
who is this?
He's grabbing.
This is Kevin, our guide.
Kevin? What kind of
Kevin.
name is that?
It's a dwarven name.
You are probably double as tall as he is.
You can't just go around asking people what their name is
No,
like that.
no, he introduced
just
himself
did.
to us.
No, I meant like he said, Kevin, what kind of name is that?
Oh, yes, that's incredibly rude, but hey.
Kevin, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
Well, he grabbed his coat. He grabbed a lantern and a small little crossbow. And it's like, okay, please follow me. Let's go. And
Kevin doesn't mind these kind of jokes. He stands above them.
You're moving outside of the door, and outside, indeed, there are no wolves currently, but there's also no one outside. Everything is dark, and only outside of the windows, in the windows, there is some light. So you follow Kevin. Okay. In which order? What is the march position, so to say?
I guess.
Is
So
it
very
nighttime?
little.
Yes.
So very little time
Dark.
has passed
Yes.
since we arrived and all that, right?
Yes.
So I guess I'm still quite tired from my last fight. Is it possible that I grabbed like a beer for the road?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, then this time I'll stay a bit behind and just I'm like enjoying the road, just having a beer. Nothing's gonna go wrong. I'm absolutely convinced. I feel very safe.
Enjoying the dark forest.
Yes.
Oh, so be at the back so that I see that no one doesn't fall behind.
Alright, so I'll go to the front.
Okay.
The group.
Good.
I do as we get underway. First of all, if you missed it, 25 gold for all of us. Yay! Profit finally. And as we're underway, I do try to get a bit more information about this history between the cat school and druids off of Dale. Not even subtly, I just ask him straight up. So, is there anything you'd like to tell us before we embark on this?
So, my memory isn't the best about the events, but there basically was a tournament, and there were multiple Witcher schools. And
Two.
yeah, that's
That is
what I meant.
more than that is multiple.
That is multiple of one.
No, it isn't. Well, it is. Never mind. Yeah.
EU
Who's
maps,
talking?
everybody.
Who's talking?
You're
Kevin.
a Witcher?